Hi YouTube, it's me, Zipster. You're not going to believe this. I'm sitting in stick cam. I'm in Nut Cheese's room, because I'm always in Nut Cheese's room, because she attracts a really bizarre kind of crowd. And we're just talking about shit, and they keep asking me questions. And finally I said, I can't keep answering these questions, because then I ain't going to have nothing to talk about on YouTube. So, anyway, so what's happening is now they're like, okay, tell us a story about Andy Warhol. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I got one. And then I'm like, but wait, I don't want to tell it to you guys because then, Anyway, so they're like, we'll tell it and then you can tell it later on YouTube. And I'm like, no, because then I'll feel like I blew my wad. But then I'm like, okay, well, wait, we could do this all at the same frickin' time. So, hello, I'm here with you on YouTube, and I'm also, all my people over here, Tushy Galore, and Talks with Hands, and Boomer Chick, and Cascadian, and Mook 2, and of course, Nut Cheese. We're all sitting around and talking. So, okay, my Andy Warhol story. Okay, first of all, okay, I have Andy Warhol, look, I don't know if you can see this. I have his name tattooed on my arm. Because, like, when I was a kid, I thought the whole phenomenon with him was amazing. I couldn't believe it. I loved his movies. I loved the whole idea of what he was doing. I thought he was brilliant. And I mean, hey, how hard is it to, like, make a soup can? It's like, I could do that, and I could make, like, freaked out movies, too. So, like, whatever. Okay, so what? So, okay, then I moved to New York, and I had this publicist for a while, and she was also the publicist for David Bowie, and Debbie Harry, and Van Halen, and, like, a whole bunch of Cheap Trick, a whole bunch of people. And she hooked us up. She was like, Andy Warhol, some princess and prince from somewhere were having, like, a birthday party for Andy Warhol at this club called the Underground in New York, right? And she's like, dudes, I hooked you up. You're going to be the band that plays at the party. And we're like, oh my God, oh my God. Well, the band wasn't like, oh my God, because they didn't really give a shit. But I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And so we get there, and, like, you know, the equipment's all set up, and we're ready to go. And, like, I met a whole lot of really cool people, because there were, like, a lot of stars there and stuff. And Andy Warhol didn't show up for his own fucking birthday party. So great. I'm like, well, gee, like, I don't care if I met, you know, Diane von Furstenberg. I don't even know who the fuck she is. Andy didn't even show up. But, okay, so fine. So one night I went to see Mummenschanz. Those are people who wore toilet paper, like, on their head. I think they are. They had, like, they used to do, like, shit with toilet paper on their head. And they were like mimes, only cooler. Whatever. So we're coming out of Mummenschanz, and there's, like, a little restaurant across the street from the theater where we saw, I love saying Mummenschanz. It makes me seem so German. And there's, like, this little restaurant across the street, and Andy Warhol's coming out the door as I'm coming out of Mummenschanz. And I walked over to him, I'm like, dude, I played at your birthday party, and, like, you didn't even show up. And he was like, I don't even know who you are. And he, like, scurried off, but he was like a real big sissy. But anyway, that's my brush with fame with Andy Warhol. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you!